formidable robot.
There are numerous dark theories surrounding Disney that have been lingering around for many years, but nobody considered to think about what lurks behind the so-called Disney Vault. In actuality, the Disney Vault isn't a real thing, it's just a marketing gimmick to get kids excited for an upcoming Disney VHS release, only to take it off the shelves sometime later. Nonetheless, some folks are still considering whether or not the gimmick is a sign that the beloved House of Mouse is hiding something from us. The truth is, they are. For a while, Disney has been concealing evidence encompassing an illegally altered VHS copy of the 1942 animated movie, Bambi, released in 1997. A local video rental shop in Illinois, Movie Time, immediately issued a recall of these specific releases due to various complaints from worried parents concerning the opening previews of the tape, and some young children even experienced seizures because of how dire the situation was. Nobody knew who tampered with these VHS copies for a long time, not even the owners of Movie Time, nor Disney themselves. Quite frankly, I own a copy of the video cassette during its final days on the shelves, and I never returned it. Since I have the tape saved in my collection, I've decided to share my experience with you all, since I can't keep my mouth shut from Disney's lies forever. With my whole spiel out of the way, I'll tell you what I saw. Cutting to the chase, I popped the video cassette into my VCR, and rewound it to the very beginning. As I did, the VCR juddered a little before finally stopping, and I set up a VHS camcorder to record the tape before I pressed the play button to start it. The tape itself started off surprisingly normal. The usual warning screens appeared, alongside the boring previews. After 3 of the trailers ended, it finally got to the instance that led to the video cassette getting recalled in the first place. A trailer for Honey We Shrunk Ourselves was playing. As it progressed, however, the characters' lines became heavily edited to the point where they were almost incoherent. Over time, the video quality gradually deteriorated to the point where I could barely see anything. I tried adjusting my VCR tracking to make the picture clearer, but that didn't work. I assumed there were problems with the tape itself, so I waited until the video quality was properly viewable again. That was when everything went downhill, starting with the "Stay tuned after the feature" screen, where the generic soundtrack that played over it sounded like it was cut into parts and shuffled up to produce a mess of instruments. As for the photo of Bambi that accompanied the idiosyncrasy of the music, it was fully animated like an actual Disney movie. Bambi turned his head towards the screen, facing the camera. As he began to shiver and tremble, a message was presented in the closed captioning that came with the tape, reading in all caps, "You weren't very wise." In only a few frames, the deer mutated into a tall centaur-like creature that was slightly cut off by the upper half of the screen. At the last moment, everything went to black, shifting into the next set of bumpers. The next 2 items were no different from the previous one. For the clip-on bumper, the announcer's voice line was edited in the same manner as one of the previews, making it seem like he's speaking complete gibberish. As the background clipped in and out of the frame, so did the feature presentation text, which became a heaping mess of words that read out garbled nonsense. As for the end of the Masterpiece Collection ident, the logo lacked any text. Like in the previous bumpers, the music going along with the bumper was shuffled up into a whack, until it gradually slowed down, segging into the sounds of horrid guttural screeching. It still wasn't over. The THX Broadway ident faded in, specifically the digitally mastered variation of it. The color of the infamous blue box has been changed into a bland passed-out red, which lasted throughout the entire trailer. Only one single sentence was shown on screen. It was seemingly converted into Caesar cipher. The text faded out, and emerging from its place, a disgusting stretched-out face, presumably belonging to the creature that I saw earlier. Out of nowhere, the picture flashed a bright red and white repeatedly, startling and blinding me for a few seconds. When my vision came back, the tape stopped. At that point, I felt like I witnessed something that wasn't even created by an actual human being. I sat on my bed, contemplating what I just saw. Then I remembered about one little detail from the edited THX trailer, the Caesar cipher text. With the thought still in my head, I went to my computer and started converting the footage that I recorded from the tape into an MP4 file. Afterwards, I took a screenshot of the sentence from the trailer and decoded it using a translator. To my utter shock and horror, the resulting message read this: "Think twice next time, and it could save your life. Whoever created this tape was trying to kill me.